I take it one day at a time. My brother, my sister, my mom all had kidney transplants. I'm currently on the list now.
I will never forget when we got the phone call that my dad had a set of lungs that had become available for him. And there is so much emotion, fear and anxiety and hope.
For people like me, we get a second chance at life. For people on the other side, they may be donors, they get an opportunity to serve, to help others.
You're so appreciative of a family that you don't know and that you haven't met, who's made such a difficult decision, and you just want to take that precious gift and make the most of it.
The privileged work that we do at Donor Alliance is about saving lives through organ and tissue donation and transplantation. We work at that interface between when death occurs and giving new life to transplant recipients.
My father underwent a double lung transplant in 1993, so at that point we became a recipient family. And then in 2004, I donated a kidney to him, so I became a donor and became even more involved in organ donation.
We're so fortunate that we work with donor families at a very crucial time in their life, and we're able to be good stewards of that donated organ and/or tissue so that we are allowing the recipients to go on and lead even more fuller and better lives than they would have been able to do.
Donor Alliance really is where everything happens. Donor Alliance is really the central organization that makes organ and tissue donation possible in Colorado and Wyoming.
The need is incredible. When I first started 30 years ago, there were 20,000 people on the transplant waiting list. Today there's over 120,000 people who are waiting.
I already know the integrity of Donor Alliance, and I know that they're going to really advocate for him to make sure he gets the best treatment, the best care from the doctors and all of the staff, and everything is going to be of the best.
What we're about as an organization is the human element. We're about life and death. We're about making a difference to a stranger that the donor family will never have met. And for our staff, that connect to mission and those relationships is what I think gives us the peak level recognition. Donor Alliance is pleased to be the peak level award recipient for Rocky Mountain Performance Excellence in 2015.
When you have that kind of a culture and that kind of a mindset that runs throughout the entire organization, it's going to naturally push people to think differently and to innovate, and we see the results.
I really appreciate that there is an organization out there that advocates for us.
With Donor Alliance, they're pushing for it, they're advocating, so that just makes that long wait not quite so long.
I go home every night just feeling like I've made a difference in the world, and isn't that what we all want to do?
I just want to be out there and help wherever I can. It's like an honor, and I think that I am his voice and anybody else's voice that's waiting.
Being affiliated with Donor Alliance is really an honor and a privilege because it's an organization that is committed to helping people. And I really think that there is no greater work that we as humans can do than to help other people. And Donor Alliance does that each and every day.
Donor Alliance is a big family. It's just awesome that the way that they're sacrificing their time so that people like us have a second chance and have a better life.